Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Osweja. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
And that's a fair ball.
Batting second, left field,
Tony
number
Sanchez
4.
digs in now. And that drops in for a strike. Osweja, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Gets under and pops it up. Fernandez. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Osweja keeping him close. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One down. Mark Cuevas getting ready to hit. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Miguel Bourbon up next for the A's. Fought off foul. Bourbon launched a homer in his most recent game. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Back in Anaheim. And on the mound in this one, Vance Perez.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Adolfo Chavez leading things off and takes a strike. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting third.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now here is Kenny Foreman. And there's a ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball left side, could be two. Compton over to second. How about that double play?
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 15.
And next for the Angels, Cameron Cannon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Fouled off left side. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of the ALCS. Off the plate inside. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And here's the first baseman, Dave Vogelsang. Osweja back to work. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now it's the second baseman, Won Young Park. Clips the outside corner, 0-1. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 30.
So digging in, Johnny Compton. And that drops in for a strike. Now snap throw to first. Park back in on a dive. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Next is the designated hitter, Edgar Villa. There's the strike. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Two outs. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. And that's fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, James Smith.
Number 16.
That clips a corner. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Inside, almost got him.
That's the ball.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 33.
And stepping in is the speedy Clemente Fernandez. Fernandez went deep in his most recent game. One down, base is empty.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jared Ono stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. To the right side, Park. And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Leonard James. Fastball for a strike. James measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Tony Sanchez.
So we're getting a postseason matchup with teams from the same division, and I think these matchups are great because both teams know each other really, really well. No secrets, no unknowns, nothing like that. Just go out and play and let the best team win.
This one in the air. Oh no. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Esteban Valdez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
And it's fouled away. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's going to be Eric Raimo.
Number 2.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Joe Brandon. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Adolfo Chavez, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
On the ground to short, could be two. The throw to second is offline.
But every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, number 12.
And next for LA, Kenny Foreman. He's 0 for 1.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of the ALCS. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for the
Mark
A's,
Cuevas.
center fielder, number 22.
Out to short, Fernandez. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bourbon matched a homer in his last game. A's leading by a run.
Ball inside.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Dave Vogelsang up next for the A's. Step off throw to first. Bourbon back on a dive. Pulls that one foul. Bourbon over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
0-2 now. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman, Won Young Park. A single his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Snap throw to first. Bourbon dives back in safely. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Headed towards the corner. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Two outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now batting, number 30.
Now the third baseman, Johnny Compton. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Cameron Cannon. That's in there. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, number 16.
James Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. That's to third. Compton zips it across, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Clemente Fernandez. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-1.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Angels go quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Osweja back to work. That one missed. Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled off. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a
Now
low
batting,
90s fastball.
number
I'm not sure he
33.
was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
James up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
Ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Out to short, Fernandez. Over to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next up for the A's, Tony Sanchez. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of the ALCS. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now, Jared Ono.
Number 52.
Just missed.
1-0.
Outside low. Ball 2.
2-0.
Fastball is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Raimo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. And there's a ball. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him! And 1 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect,
4.
and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And next for the Angels, Joe Brandon. 0 for 1 so far. Step off throw to first. Ono back in on a dive. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Adolfo Chavez. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Top 6. And now Esteban Valdez. Valdez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And another ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's a little bit low. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. Left field, Chavez settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
now
instead of staying
number
closed.
22.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cuevas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Chavez makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, number 80.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Miguel Bourbon. He is struck out and he is walked. Swings through that one for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Arnold Finnegan getting loose out there. Self also getting ready. Out towards left center, Chavez sizing this one up, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the inning,
And
down the number 2 hitter, Ryan Dennison.
Right fielder,
Fair to say he wasn't his
13.
typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-0. Kenny Foreman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 12.
Kenny Foreman, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. This to third. Sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 15.
And next is the designated hitter, Cameron Cannon. Pickoff move to second. Dennison back on a dive.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now the first baseman, James Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's down and in. Fouled off down the right side. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's filled up. Fernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The other way, Vogelsang. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Arnold Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, James Vogelsang. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Random makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
So up next, Young Park. He's 2 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. On the ground to first, Smith. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Next up for the A's, Johnny Compton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, there's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game one of the ALCS. And that one sliced foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the A's. But they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Jared Ono. And a strike on the outside edge. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 2.
Here's the Angels catcher, Eric Raimo.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Fought off foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To first, and they got him picked off. The tag, and got him at second. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Angels held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Angels Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th, digging in, Edgar Villa.
59.
Finnegan back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it. to be better than it actually was.
That one misses. Ball one. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 33.
So digging in, Leonard James. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Inside ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Blue. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Tony Sanchez. 0 for 3 in this one. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. And that one pulled foul. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michael Armstrong.
Now pitching for the A's, number 31.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Brandon.
And leading off for the
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Miguel Vasquez up and loosening in the pen. Castilla, a left-hander, also throwing. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
No outs, runner at first. Adolfo Chavez, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ryan Dennison, the next to hit for the Angels. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And next for L.A., Kenny Foreman. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that's in there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Lamont Calvert.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 5.
Here's the catcher,
Leading off for the
Esteban
Athletics,
Valdez.
catcher, number 12.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Samuel Sanchez getting ready to go. Blanchard warming up as well. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your
number 80.
hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Bourbon. Calvert checks the runner. Dives back. Out!
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
And that's outside.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-0. There's the swing and a miss. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1.
Now
Miguel
pitching for the
Vasquez.
A's,
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, Cameron Cannon now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one out to right. Bourbon in position, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 16.
And now it's going to be James Smith. Not even close there. 1-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one off the mark, and the count now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground. And they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the shortstop, Clemente Fernandez. And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside. Vasquez, 1 strike away from securing game 1. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Jared Ono trying to deliver as the hero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bottom of the 9th, down a run and tying run on second base. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.